It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And we're underway from Seattle. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's Mitchell again, and he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. His first throw is an interception. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos take over on his 5th interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First off, well, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
His first throw is an interception. Caleb Farley has it. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Mitchell up the middle. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
At the 42-yard line.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That pass caught by Wangu. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 45 yards on the punt there. And the Broncos get set to take over. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. We send a man in motion. They'll run here on 1st down. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on 1st. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They go play fake with Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Play fake, Jones. He beams one deep right side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Here's Mitchell. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Again, this is Mitchell. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
And he's brought down for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. And
struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the 1st. Here's Ritter. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Running rights with Mitchell. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, set.
To the air, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. New series coming up following the punt. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. He breaks a tackle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Another carry for it. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Let's go now. Check go.
They'll run. This is Mitchell. He loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Oh, he was fighting like mad to stay up, Brock. Extend that run, but we all know. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Come on, set.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Connects with fans. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they're on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Marvin Mims now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the well again. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be Seahawks football. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hawks 70, Hawks 19 line. Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. 18, Pioneer.
Ritter setting up to throw. Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. They get 40 on the big hitter. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Second and 10 now. Flush down out to his left. This one falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Ritter to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's going deep, down the... Big gain downfield. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. And it's the Broncos beginning their drive here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now give left side. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. Jones on first down. Looking for the end zone on a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a one-score game before halftime. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Ritter. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
60 Bobcat. Ready?
Now Ritter. Flushed out of the pocket. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Now, you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Throwing it again on 2nd down. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Trap 60. Check out.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. It's a Seattle touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He'll throw it. He's trying another one deep. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. Good looking return here, and he's got room.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Give him 32 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Third down, Jones to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Mevis able to knock it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the Marcus reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the 23. Brought in by Vele. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st down, they'll run. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Jones looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Jones now on 3rd down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On now comes their punter. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. His 1st effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. Starts his return from the 23. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 range, 70 range.
Ritter looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another 2nd to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Handoff here to Mitchell. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. To the sideline and secured by London. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Take off.
They go play action on 1st. Throw reeled in by London. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Broncos 10.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
the handoff. Here's Mitchell. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running this one left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
It's complete to Turner. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Jones. That one complete to Turner. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
First down throw by Jones. Throwing deep for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Putting a receiver in motion. The give here on 2nd. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. Is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Mevis now for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Wangu now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Let's go. Panther Street. Panther Street. Rig alert.
They've got a man in motion.
Rig, lion. Ready, ready.
Here's Mitchell again. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Seahawks ready to pick up their 8th win of the season.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
3rd down from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're now set for 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Go. Hut.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throw on 3rd down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Pat Surtain has it.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
19 Lions. Left wing 19. Cut 19. Cut 19.
From the 37. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Warriors 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Take go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
2nd and 10 now. He sends this one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.
it.